Hey everybody, what is up? It's your girl Desiree, and we are back with discussions with a mom, motherhood, marriage, and mindset. How y'all doing today? I woke up today feeling really, really grateful because, baby, but God, okay? Ain't nobody but God. Like, just so y'all know, in my last episode, I said I wasn't going to call it a podcast. It's a podcast. This is a podcast, okay? I have a podcast. I'm going to say it out loud. It's something I always wanted to do, so you know. God brought it. God got me here. And speaking of getting me here, that is what we're talking about today. We are talking about losing people on the journey to becoming your higher self. Because no one talks about that. Like everyone tells you, like, oh, you're going to outgrow your habits, you're going to outgrow your environment, but nobody ever tells you that you are going to outgrow the people around you, even if they be your family or your most closest, dearest, best friends. So let's get into it. But yeah, like I said, one thing people just don't tell you is that self-development can be very lonely. Like if you're trying to become your higher self and nobody around you is, you will be by yourself, almost in isolation. If we can say that, because you will outgrow people, you will outgrow all your habits because you will be misunderstood. Because mind you, you don't have the brain that everyone around you have. So you be trying to get them to look at it how you see it, and it just don't work that way because your path is just that. It's your path. Feeling misunderstood, that can leave you lonely within itself because you try to get somebody to see it from your point of view, but it's not gonna work that way. It's just not going to work that way. But the people around you are comfortable where they are. You're not comfortable where you are. So when you become interested in different stuff, they gonna look at you like it's not. Hopefully, everyone around you is emotionally mature to understand what's going on. But if they're not, they tend to look at you upside your head. Because why you like doing that now? We be smoking and drinking and partying, doing all things that we do, but you want to be sober. You want to go to church. You want to stop going to the club. Like, girl, I don't know that language. Of course you don't, because it's my language. And what to do with this time that you're by yourself is to just spend more time with yourself. Like once you realize that the people around you, I'm talking about people, I'm not talking about the environment, I'm not talking about nothing else but the people around you. When you realize that you and the people around you are no longer compatible in certain ways, use that to spend more time with yourself. Get to know the new you, girl. Like get to know what she likes, what she don't like, what she love and what she don't love, what she likes to eat and what she don't like to eat. Mind you, even if you are one of those people that smoke and drink and club all day long, your eating habits will change when you start going on a new path. So just get to know you for who you are now. And that's when you're going to realize certain friends are only for certain moments in your life. Like that's something I had to be perfectly okay with. Like the friends I had in the moment where I was my lowest, they were just that. They were only convenient for me at my lowest. Or I was convenient for them when I was at my lowest because you don't like me is my higher version of myself. And I don't really know what to do with that because I didn't like me at my lowest. I like me how I am now. But then again, that doesn't have anything to do with you. Like, what has to do with you is the fact that you like how you are today. You like who you are right now. Like, I didn't like me back then. Y'all like me back then. That's y'all friend. Like, I'm not that person no more. So I can't stay there. I'm not comfortable there. I got to move on. That's actually when people start coming in your life that are convenient for you and for the future you of who you are becoming right now today. Hear what I'm saying? Hear what I'm not saying? Because the people back then that's comfortable with who you were back then, y'all have different priorities. Especially if you one of those people where you had a kid and nobody else in your friend group had a kid. It's a big life change for you and the people around you because y'all priorities are not my priorities. I have to think about stuff differently. Y'all don't have responsibilities. That's all it is. Y'all got other type of responsibilities that I don't have. And now we have different goals and we have a different lifestyle. So when the people around you get to thinking like, oh my gosh, you're changing so much, keep yourself grounded. Like if you really love who you are becoming and the people around you don't, Just let them don't. Let them. Y'all be watching Mary Robbins? Y'all the let them theory? Let them. Honey, let them. Because when you look up, you will realize, oh, this got to do with emotional maturity. Because if the people around you really are trying to stop being your friend simply because you changed, there were so many other levels of maturity that they could have chose from that they didn't. So yes, that is an emotional discipline issue at the end of the day. And y'all are outgrowing each other, and that's okay. You will get to the point where you have a very low tolerance for the things that the people are doing around you. Like for instance, if you want to stop smoking, you will look up and you'll be like, I really don't want to tolerate that no more. Especially that type of people that try to get you to do it even though they know you done. Oh my gosh, I do not want to tolerate these type of people anymore. And you can remove yourself. That's okay. And who better to talk about this than me? Because, like I told y'all, my journey of becoming my higher self actually started in 2022. And in 2022, I lost my best friend of 15 years. Yes. And I know the people watching this, they're gonna be like, "Uh-oh, what she finna say?" I'm not about to say nothing. That I'm not about to be messy at all. Let me just say that out there. This is just my point of view of things of what happened in our relationship. Mind you, we already talked about it. So, but when I started focusing on myself a lot more than me being under her, we broke up. We did. And I tried to tell her, I was like, girl, I still love you. Like I'm still your best friend. I'm still, the Desiree that you always known. I'm just my focus is elsewhere. Like I can't be your number one no more because I have to be my number one. I told her that, like, face to face, we wrote letters to each other. We were trying to communicate with each other. We just could not get through to each other. And it was because we were growing different ways. Like her path was her path, my path was my path. And one day we broke up because I was going my way, she was going her way, and there was confusion. We ended up calling it quits and we broke up for 2 years. We back cool now. If she watching this, girl, I love you, but from my point of view, that is what happened. However, that's why I say I'm the one to talk about this, because if you're going to lose people on your journey, I am the one that you need to talk to about that. I lost my friend of 15 years because I tried to become, well, I was becoming my higher self. I never thought, like, to this day, like, even though we broke up, we was keeping tabs on each other. So it was like we really didn't break up. But to this day, can't nobody replace that girl. And she noticed. She knew that back then, but it was just a lack of communication. It was just a lack of a lot of stuff. So yeah, when you become a different person, the people around you gonna be confused. They going to get confused. They gonna be like, "What are you doing? Oh my gosh, this is not who you are. This is not who you are to them," and that's okay. But if you are one of these people and you are going through a change and you are losing the people that are very dear, near to your heart, here's some things you can do in order for this journey to be a little less heavy. One, you stop taking everything personally, because once again, this doesn't have anything to do with you. It has everything to do with how they saw the old you. I'm not gonna say no more on that because I said what I said. Learn to be comfortable alone. You have to be comfortable with being by yourself. Isolation is good when you're becoming a new person. Another thing is to stop shrinking to keep people comfortable. Just because other people like a version of you does not mean you like that version of you. And then when you go back around those people, it's like like something in your heart will tell you, I ain't supposed to be here. I'm not supposed to be here. So stop shrinking yourself to staying the version you are with those people. Even if you are very well, you completely understand how you are where you are now. Like you love it. I don't want to go back there. But when you go back, it's like you transform into the person that they known you as. Don't do that either. Just because you're going back don't mean you have to shrink. Be open to new connections. You have to be open to your new friend group. You need friends that understand who you are today. You need friends to see you for who you are today. I love my new friend group. Like my Florida friends are top tier. I love them to death. And they know me as Desiree. Everybody else know me as Des and the other names I used to go by, but they know me as Desiree. And I love that. And last thing, just don't go backwards. Like if you can prevent it, don't go backwards because why are you doing that? You don't even like it over there. Stay where you are, be where you are, enjoy who you are today. Because at the end of the day, that over there ain't got nothing to do with you. And this over here ain't got nothing to do with them. But I say all that to say, becoming your higher self, it's a lot. It's a journey. For those of you that don't understand what a journey is, this is the journey. Becoming your higher self means gaining new habits, new environments, new connections. It means just becoming new. But it's also letting go of the people and the patterns and the old version of yourself and leaving that in the past and just letting it all go. Because that version of you no longer serves you. Yes, it is painful. But at the end of the day, you love who you are today. And that's all that matters. But it's just my opinion. And I can't wait to hear y'all opinion in my comments, okay? Go ahead and like and share this video. Get it to whoever needs to get to because your girl is here to stay. Subscribe to the channel. Okay, I'm here to stay. Subscribe to the channel. Mwah. I love y'all and I can't wait to see y'all in my next discussion.